I'd like to say good afternoon. It's not my heart to say it. I see my two brothers are in here. I called Joel just a few minutes ago. He was just getting off of work. And he had heard about it from a veteran and a brother that we love, that he works with. He had heard about the shooting of Charlie Kirk of Turning Point USA. And not too long ago, it was confirmed that Charlie didn't make it. And I got a few things to say about it, whether it kills our channel or not. I'm not going to sit by anymore. Now, guys, I try really hard every day to not have hate and to not be vulgar and to not be intolerant or one-dimensional. I try so hard every day. But I'm pissed. I am pissed at the unbridled evil that is everywhere. Everywhere. Utah. I have a little bit of experience in this area. Just a little. And I'm going to tell you, there's one thing, one common denominator in every single one of these heinous crimes that is happening right now. The assassination attempt on Trump. And I don't care where you sit politically. We're not a political channel. This is not about politics. So let's get that cleared right off the bat. Even before Trump, we were hearing about school shooters and mass shooters. This guy today and what they're finding out about him, the maniac that shot up children when they were praying. One common thread here. They're all mentally ill. Most, if all not, are confused, thinking they're really women when they're men. Okay, and like I said, I have a little experience in this. I know a thing or two about this. Do you know how easy it is for a man to change his name legally to a woman's name? Super easy. All he has to do is get a diagnosis from a psychologist that he has a condition called gender dysphoria. It is a clinical diagnosis. Gender dysphoria. They take it to the judge. They show the judge. The judge says, oh, okay. Name is legally changed to a female name. That's how easy it is. Why on God's green earth do we keep coddling and placating these mentally deranged individuals? And do not tell me that it's about gun control. Because here's another little truth bomb. I stay strapped. Yep. I'm out here by myself. I'm not oblivious to the fact that bad things happen out in the country too. Well, not without me being aware. But everything that I have that fires off freedom seeds, they just sit quietly and do absolutely nothing. The story is different. If I or you or anybody else picks up an inanimate object, knife, bat, gun, and gets it into the head, you know what? I think I'm going to wipe out some people today. And I go to the mall and I open fire. It's not the gun's fault. Get it through your heads. It is not the gun's fault. It is the person. It is unchecked, unbridled mental illness. And until we get a grip on it, we're screwed. This is going to keep happening and happening and happening. The story broke. I don't know why mainstream media didn't want this out. But the Ukraine, I don't know if she was a refugee or I think she was a refugee. I don't know what her immigration status was. She had a job, 23 years old, minding her own business, hops on a subway in Charlotte, North Carolina. What happened to her? Some deranged black dude whose own family said he shouldn't have been out walking around. But after 17 arrests, some judge said, well, he's mentally ill. We better let him out. It just happened again in Colorado yesterday, close to where we used to live, the county that we lived in. Some dude deported 26 times, had been arrested 20 some times prior, all on violent crimes. He was deemed mentally incompetent to go on trial. And according to the state of Colorado, their laws on competency are, if you can't stand trial, you can't be in jail. And if there's not a mental health bed open for you, you're turned back out. Yeah. We have a problem in this country. And I'm not suggesting that people need to pick up arms and go to the streets and start pegging off people. No, that makes us no better than anybody else. And if all I can do today is pray, and if all I can do today is call on each and every one of you to do the same, then that's what I'm going to do, because I have to believe. I have to believe that God is somehow going to use this to his glory, that he's got a plan. I know this. The battle has already been won. But man, it sure is hard for someone like me. I'm just a simple person. It's hard for me to just swallow it and go, oh, okay, well, if we had to sacrifice another one, well, so be it. No, I'm not okay with this. I'm not okay with this, and I'm never going to be okay with this. I am upset. What these people fail to recognize, these people who are screaming all the hate and intolerance. Look, again, we are not a political channel, but all of them that are screaming the hate and the vitriol and they're Nazis and they're hateful and they're all on the left side. They are left-handed lunatics. There's no other way to paint it. I'm not gonna put daisies on it. I'm not gonna put lipstick on a pig. Okay, they are sick and deranged. They want everything that goes against God and morality and America. They go against all of it. And they promote murder and violence. If you see them, you get in their faces and run them out. Remember Maxine Waters? Where's the tolerance? Meanwhile, people on the other side of the aisle are telling one another, just take a deep breath, calm down. We need to understand, and we need to be tolerant, and we need to forgive. Okay. Well, in this case, two things can be true at the same time. I can forgive, but I ain't tolerating it. And if it's in my backyard, comes to my town, I'm going to be first on the line. I will be first on the line. You betcha. This is disgusting behavior. And you know, I may lose subscribers over this. It doesn't matter. The message is more important. If you are struggling with mental health issues, there is help available. Please avail yourself of it. Reach out, talk to a friend, talk to a doctor. If you don't think you can afford it, tell your doctor that. They'll help you. They will help you. If you know somebody who is not quite thinking right, encourage them to get help. And if you see that they are making a plan to unleash evil, you make the call. You stop coddling and hiding them. Make the call. Force them into help. Do what you have to do, but do not allow evil to happen on your watch. For the rest of you, all I can do is tell you this. It's happening everywhere. Get trained. Get heads on swivels. Pay attention. Understand the meaning of OPSEC as you move around. It means shut your mouth about what you're doing and where you're going. It means keeping your private stuff private. I'm telling you, there are people out here that will use every tidbit of information they've got about you to destroy you. It happens again and again and again. Don't open yourself to it. Keep your circles tight so you know exactly who's in them. Keep it tight. Know your situational awareness. What is going on around you at all times? Get your heads out of your phones when you're out in public, when you're out moving around. Pay attention. And remember this. I don't care how you feel about the cops, but know this. It is not their job to babysit you and watch out for you. No, it is your personal responsibility to keep you and your family safe. You do everything you can for you. That's the entire premise of why Joel and I moved out here to a simpler lifestyle in a place that we own outright. It ain't the Taj Mahal, but it keeps the rain off us and it keeps the snow off us. But we are quiet. We are little. The people who live around us love us. You know why? We don't make noise pollution. We're not running our heads. We're not up in everybody's grill, but we're the first one there if somebody needs help. That is the truth. And time again, I see no good deed goes unpunished. You betcha, every single time, but I'm going to keep doing it because that's what I do. You guys, I apologized at the top of it. I'm trying really hard to keep it together. Charlie Kirk, if I had kids coming up, Charlie Kirk would be the person I would be proud to see my kids turning to and looking up to. An absolute icon. Somebody who really had something important to say. All about God, all about country, all about family, all about values, all about morals. Not whether or not he woke up feeling like he was a girl today or a cat today. No, I We need to pray. We do. If you don't have a personal relationship with Christ, start by reading the book of Luke and just go from there and get to know him. He's the only thing that's going to save us right now. The only thing. And I'm gonna rock and roll on out of here, man. I don't, let me check some of these comments. I probably just killed our channel. I had to say something though. I had to say something. There's a lot of names that I have not seen in here before. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm sorry to be such a downer, but I can't be. It was such a great day today. Today was one of those days that I had the time to just completely disconnect from technology. It was amazing. And I turned my computer on, and what did I see? Another lunatic. Off his nuts and off his meds. Took out one of the good guys. Hey, Christy. Growing in Grace, hello. I'm so sorry, guys. I see Tamara's here. Hi, Tamara. Hi, Ace. Oh my. Has anybody heard? Do they have the shooter in custody yet? The last I heard, they did not have him in custody. You can get away with saying it, Paul. I cannot. YouTube will, but sing it loud. Charlene's here. No, cashless bail. That's another thing. Oh, it's sort of like they want this kind of thing to be happening, doesn't it? Because they're making it very easy for criminals to just skate in and skate out, never to be seen again. Look, you just gotta sign a little piece of paper that says you're going to show up at your court date. Yeah, think they do? Heck no. They disappear further into the country. I'm so angry right now. It's a culmination of so many different events. Have they impacted me personally? No. Is it any of my business? No. But I'm an American. I care. So I make it my business. You come messing around with my Second Amendment rights, and we're going to have a problem. We are going to have a problem. And what these pickleheads do not understand, that are all up there screaming for Palestine and screaming for Islam and all the things, that if any of them dared go to a Palestinian country or an Iranian country, and look, I know a thing or two about this too, and you go in there behaving like you're, a lesbian or a gay man, you know what they do to you? They're either going to throw you off a roof, or they're going to bury you about waist high, hands buried as well. So about just half of you sticking up, and they will stone you to death. These yahoos don't get it. They do not get it. That the very people that they're supporting, these very people who want to kill Western civilization and America, are the very people that will kill them first. This crap coming from that side about those of us who are conservative Christians being Nazis. I'm going to tell you one more thing. I'm going to drop another truth bomb on you. This girl right here would not be alive today had it not been for a black man with the same blood type as me. That's right. Did it make any difference to me? No. Did it make any difference to him? No. human beings. There is not an ounce of Nazi blood in me. And Nazism has nothing to do with hating black people. Nazism refers to what the Germans did pre-World War II with the Jewish population. Yeah. If you have hatred in your heart for one segment of population, I don't care what the segment is, but if you have hate in your heart so big that you're willing to kill those who are part of that population, you need help. It's not a gun issue. It's a mental health issue, and we need to get it addressed. We need to stop mollycoddling these people. It would never happen. But imagine if Joel came home from work today and he, hi, honey, and went straight back to my closet and picked out my best dress and put it on. And do you think I'd be saying to him, aw, are feeling like a girl today? That's okay. No way. I'd have him committed like that. We got to get your head straightened around. And if he still insisted that he was anything other than a man, papers would be drawn up. I've done it before. Yep. If you know, you know. Hey, Debbie's in here. Hey, Rebecca. I missed you yesterday. I'm sorry about that. I didn't see that you were in until I was already gone. Okay, I saw that. Yes, Christy, it is demonic. It's 100% demonic. None of this, none of everything that they call for, none of any of it. The free at will abortions, and I'm not condemning anyone. Please understand that. I'm not condemning anyone who made a gut-wrenching, albeit bad, decision to have an abortion. I'm talking about the people who use it as a form of birth control or who never learned their lesson after making a bad choice. Look, that's evil. It's murder. Plain and simple. Is what we got here. You know, in a lot of the churches today, and this is why Joel and I do not go to any kind of an organized church. Because so many of these churches are all about the fluffy, nice, fun stuff. And they're about changing doctrine and the Bible, the Word of God, to conform and fit what society is today, making homosexuality okay and making transvestitism okay. And no, the Bible's very clear about it. The Bible is very clear about it. These are abhorrent to God. If these people are in your tribe, you cut them out of your tribe. But these churches won't talk about the reality of the word. They want to placate. I'm one of the Americans who's done placating. I'm done. If I see mental health issues, I'm saying something about it. And that's not to say I'm going to walk up to somebody who's clearly not of their right mind and point it out to them. But I'm going to very quietly gather information, and I'm going to advance steps forward to get them help. I don't know what else to do at this point. Shiloh, hey, what's going on? I'm not real whippy skippy, guys. I'm upset. Hey, Kim. Yeah, Charlie was only 31 years old. 2 little children and a wife who adored him. Make it be okay to his little kids. Make it be okay to his wife. Explain it. Justify it. Make it okay for them. Hey, Pure Okies in. What's up? Hadn't seen you around. Guys, I'm upset, and I know, and I'm sorry. I popped in here. I know it's no, it's not. It's Wednesday. I don't know who I'm stepping on. Probably somebody, and I'm sorry for that. I had to get it out there. Hey, Diana. Yeah, Sergeant Talk TV is tonight. No, it got what? Sergeant Talk TV got shut down last night. What the hey happened? I don't go over there because at that time on Wednesday night I'm actually or on Tuesday nights I'm moderating for 2 other channels, so oh my word. Hey Spencer. I don't know. Yeah, Paul, thank you for stopping in, honey. Go do what you got to do. You do it well. Thank you for stopping in. This was so short notice. I know. Hey, Reverend Dream. I don't know who you are. You are brand new to me. I have not ever seen you before. Thank you for coming in. But you are exactly right. He was very effective at shooting down every single one of their arguments. Common sense and truth. They can't stand to be faced with it. Common sense and truth. Yeah, everybody, I'm keeping it I'm keeping it short and sweet. So I've said hi to as many of you as I've seen as I can. This isn't about chit-chatting with y'all. I had something to say, y'all. Heads on swivels. Y'all be safe. Be situationally aware. Your safety is priority number 1. Because if you don't keep you safe, you can't keep the rest of your family safe. Know what's happening. Know what's going on. Keep informed. Be prepared. Don't be scared. Just be aware. Guys, God bless you. Keep praying. Man, we're needing them now more than ever. Keep your attitude of gratitude. Keep looking up and say thank you. Do it often. And I will catch you on the flip. See ya.